Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Evil Genius. When we last left off, I had to do this video again because things didn't work. But what we do have, of course, is our good old friend Paloma Olgritz, and a guard's being captured.
Civilians are being spirited away by the evil organizations for an unknown purpose. In an off-the-record comment, one Smash official said that the chances of rescuing the hostages were slim to none.
Indeed so. The hostages aren't coming back because they're going to go into that cell. Speaking of that cell, that guy wants to stay inside. Eli. Headshot. Boom. Cool. We're doing alright. I'm going to get rid of this body though. Oh, there's a space on the rack. Excellent. So. Plotting up a storm. Let's move him down to here for the time being. Cool. We need to get access to some extra acts of infamy for research purposes. Okay, but as far as our development is concerned, we're going to save up for a hotel hub here. We need to have 3 wings available, all the wings, so that we can have a full-size training room, full-size laboratory, and a full-size evil sanctum, and a full-size mess hall. Meanwhile, these ladies just keep wandering around doing nothing useful, but hey. So we're in a bit of a situation we just need to save some cash. And that's okay. Meanwhile, let's interrogate that man. Indeed. Let's get some people out there to steal. So far so good. Just having a look around the minimap. That guy's just being interrogated. Yeah, everything seems fine, which is good. It's always good to have a smoothly running evil empire. We have 2 coke machines for no real point. Cool, you guys keep stealing up a storm. We need that cash. That money. And the heat is nice and low from these territories, which is something I like to see. He's going to do his hair. I don't know if these women are actually ever going to leave. They seem glitched out, but we'll find out, I suppose. Well, this guy needs to spend some time in the... Oh, that's not very nice. He needs to spend some time in the holding cell. And we got another guard there, which is great. Oh, got the 2 valets, seems good. Cool. That's right there. Okay, cool. We do need to get that corpse out the way. Make some space for it. $3,200 per every 60 seconds is a good rate in my books. Now we can release him. Look at him now, isn't he so much happier? That's right, the power of spending a few moments inside a holding cell. So now we can happily glitch these guys back into the freezer. He might need to spend some time in the area soon. So the main reason I'm having this technician guy out plotting in the world is so that we can discover some loot. We need loot. Well, for one, we want a sonic generator, because constantly imprisoning our own troops just to just to boost their endurance. Seems a bit inefficient. A salad bar would be great. Well, of course, once we get a hotel hub, we'll have a mixing bowl and all those other good things. These guys seem content to just mill about. Pathetic Sabre investigators. It was inevitable because we've got this small amount of heat. But I'm okay with allowing them to continue unmolested. Oh yes. Hopefully eventually they get bored and go home. We're starting to see some bodies decaying in here, which is great. Checking that map every few seconds, because, as you know, those agents of justice love to cause my little playing pieces on this world map to topple over. It's like Risk. Meanwhile, I'm just standing there providing the benefit of my genius radius effect. And they open the door and then they run immediately away from the door. And they're going to check another door, aren't they? Oh! They're returning to HQ. Excellent. You do that, man, and reduce our heat. I think those people are still doing their thing. Alright, so there. That is a successful mission as far as we're concerned. These investigators didn't find a thing. Watch our heat in this territory. It's going to take a while for them to actually leave, but it actually will go down. Once the helicopter comes to pick them up. So we have enough money for a topside shack, but we want more than that. A topside shack is only half the price of a hotel hub, and we need $200,000 for a hotel hub and one wing. We could sort of skimp on the other two wings for now and just save up for them, but we do need that. We do need at least one wing for the time being. And yep, those guys are on their way. And soon, when they eventually leave, the heat should reduce in Sabre territories. Well, it seems pretty low anyway. But it's a good thing for us. Investigators leaving without any evidence, it's a good thing. So we've got some tourists over here. Hopefully they don't manage to break into another freezer. We can always lead them away using the power of funk. After all, that's what this man here has. That's the power there, the ghetto posse. He can lead them away. Bit like a Pied Piper sort of situation, if you know what I'm saying. That heat's pretty low globally, gotta admit. It's pretty low. It's pretty smooth. So we got some hammer investigators here. These particular ones are good investigators. Suppose we have been sitting around there plotting, so they're going to come around and check us out. And if they get into anywhere dangerous, then we got a good man here with a good gun who's going to go and make a good mess of people. Alright, let's check our rarely used button, the Empire Statistics screen. This is telling me that I have way too many idle workers. 6 of them. So that means we need to get these workers out into the field. So you go there. We'll keep 2 valets at base. And you guys just go there for stealing. Boom. That should solve the issues for the time being. So we'll have 2 valets to run equipment. Currently the only equipment is the pharmacy booth. And some guards just to keep things secure. In case Eli gets a bit swamped. Oh, bit of an autosave. It's always good to save. Jesus saves. Alright, nothing new yet down here. Plot away, man. It's plotting hard. That man needs to boost his smarts. Still doing well. Go, guys, out to the field. The valet and the 2 construction workers getting out there, stopping being idle and starting to be useful. Excellent. And as you can see, the helicopter instantly travels to America and to Europe. We're now getting $4,000 per 60 seconds, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. And this valet is basically going to be permanently running backwards and forwards, getting cash. And this one's going to be running this pharmacy booth. So we're going to have a pretty lean base. But look at this now. We've only got 2 bored minions. You know, I got 2 working, 2 boosting their stats. That seems good. Seems good to me. Oh, they would bypass the security door. Unfortunately for them, they discovered evidence, therefore they die. Eli should be able to handle this, but a guard's coming in to help. We just lost a huge ton of guys here. Wow, literally the whole world just had my empire gutted. Wow. And now there's actually enough space to put them both on the same square, so we're going to do that. There you go. Yeah, man, that was a nasty wave of attack on the world map. And you don't get any warning. Like, there's no agents of justice here. No, they just died. Well, our crew will no doubt replenish over time. I'm not going to spend money to get them back. It seems a bit inefficient. So down to 9 minions. That was a big, nasty chunk of my crew. He needs to go boost his health. One option is that we do send some guards out at this point. I think for now that's the option I'll take. And 2 valets. Because I do need to keep the income flowing. As our crew slowly regenerate, we've got 3 now. Eli, as at this stage of the game, is able to handle any aggressors that may come forth. Cool. Let's send you back to Central Russia. Oh, we're doing well. We just need to let our minions regain in their numerical strength. Okay. So it's a pretty isolated base, isn't it? Not many people here. But fortunately those guards should be on the world map soon. He's bored. Don't be bored. Yeah, back up to 2400. Get out there, bored worker. So I hate when they do it. Like, oh, I'm busy being trained up. I clearly should go to the world map. No, you don't. Bad man. Don't do it. Go back to being trained. And now this guy's being trained. Oh well, let's just send him out. There you go. We have enough crew left to man the base. Even got a spare square there for body bags. That's great. Alright. So it's a little bit of a time calling for patience. Getting that hotel hub built will take some effort, some energies. Wanted to get a inner sanctum built and all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to the inner sanctum because my body's a bit injured. Look at this. Well, looking a bit injured. Still, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I learned how to rotate camera. It's great. It's actually shift left and right arrow. So there you go. Micro. Boom. Heat's slowly forming. We may need to get some more valets out there once we've trained a few up. I didn't remember to turn off thy Steam notifications. Hopefully no one actually says hello. That would be a little bit bad. Oh well. I will ignore them. Ignoring powers. Go. Well, these tourists seem okay. Retracing their steps. Let me get a valet out there. Cover that heat. He's trying to break in. If he does, we'll let him stay inside. It's pathetic, Anvil Investigator. Let's lead him away, shall we? Oh, no, we'll save it for the civilians. Well, they seem fine. He's already walking away, but he might as well be compelled to the power of funkiness. Look at this. Leading him away. He's clicking hard. He is now a groupie. That's right. As Eli Barracuda leads them away to the power of this funky plant. Look at this plant. It's got some living leaves, some dead leaves. It's like a circle of life, all in one plant. And that agent's going to be lured away by the power of modern music. So slowly covering the heat up in this territory. We're zero on Sabre and Smash territories. Tiny bit of heat over here in Central Russia, and quite a bit here in Patriot. But that's okay. It's okay indeed. We're slowly getting more and more of our troops upgraded. Speaking of upgrades, we can send him out. Why do you always grab the one who's in a training exercise? Oh, he's going to come and finish it off. It's just annoying when they do that. It's like, grab the worst, least appropriate minion for this task. Thank you. I'm going to wait for that to finish and then we're going to do it. Oh, still, 36 per 60 seconds is pretty good. I'm getting close to being able to afford that hotel hub. How's our board worker count at 2? We could send 2 out. Into the field. I'm going to wait though for this last valet to get trained up. Man alive, these women don't know what they're doing. Wandering around completely aimlessly in their incredibly shiny goggles. Well, as long as they're fashionable, it's what's important. Who knows what they're doing, but hey, making a statement, that's what they're doing. Okay. Look at all my gold, eh? Solid gold. So shiny. And yet we don't actually use the gold directly, we use the suitcase rack for it. There's another little save. Saving is good. Cool. So, let's get 2 more workers out and 1 valet. How ready are we for Ghetto Posse? Reasonably so. How about you leave as well, ladies? Oh well. We don't seem to be getting much here. We may need control panels, which I really don't want to have to do. Because they take up so much space for little benefit. We may need to get control panels though. Oh look! We lost our technician. Groan. We have how many Patreon investigators? Pathetic. And 4 pathetic investigators. This is when Eli starts to look a little bit sad, but hey, we'll use the power of Ghetto Posse if we need to lure them away from our holdings. 4 of them, that's because we got this lot here. It's a shame we lost that tech, we wanted to get him back. I believe you can get techs from here as well. I think we just need more techs in general. Calm down, son. Seems right to me. It's 9, 11. Yeah, seems right to me. Cool. So there's a bit of heat reduction, bit of stealing. $4,400 every 60 seconds. Won't be long now until we can start to afford some sick stuff. Let's start the power of music and lure them away. Yeah, look at that. Lure them away to the funky plant. Actually, lure them even further. Down to a Pamela Aldred's. That's good. Look at them go. Clicking their fingers, waddling along. That's good. Lure them away. The tourists haven't seen a thing. They're happily enjoying themselves. And these investigators are being harmlessly led away into a different territory. But our heat is pretty much 0 everywhere on the map apart from Patriot. That's pretty good, if I say so myself. See Eli's special abilities coming in useful here. It's not the most effective crowd control, because pretty much if they've already started attacking things, it's useless. But for idle guys like this, works great. Luring them away, wasting their time is effectively what we want to do. Now that we have workers again, we may want to send some out again into the world. Dare I say it, we're going to start capturing technicians again. Yeah, we kind of do. But not, we just hit $100,000. That's good. Our nefarious deeds are paying off. I will start construction of the hotel hub whenever I can afford it, and I'll build the wings separately after that. It just feels get a bit more of a sense of progression. Yeah. And you can do things like build the hotel, build the mess hall straight out, and then do the next bits. The mess hall will be before the evil sanctum. Yeah, we're doing alright here. Blam, bam, bam, bam. I don't think we get any extra pop cap for a while. We did a good job, Eli, wasting their time. Come back here. We might be able to get another one off before they actually find anything. It's getting pretty close to being ready to hit that music button again. Must be very quick recharging solar powered radio, because like they're going straight for that freezer. But you know what I'm saying? Come on. It's not quite ready yet. Pull out that music player. There we go. Lead them to the funky plant. Oh no, let's hang out with Pamela, shall we? Bit of a party. Come on, guys. Come and dance. Oh no, they're done. Okay, they had fun dancing and now they're going home. And Eli's just gonna sit there rocking out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, now that these guys are here, we're up to 5600 per 60 seconds. We're going to start a mission. We're very close, tantalizingly close, to being able to construct a hotel hub. And those investigators are going to go home and reduce our heat. Isn't that great? That's right, our heat's going down. That Paloma, sorry. She's not doing a thing. Useless woman. I don't need these markers. I never use them, so... Okay. So that's happily going on. Capturing a technician. We might need to capture a few. We don't have room for a, well, we do have room for a laboratory workshop. We've got enough room for one training device at once. But our money's short, so it might just be easier to capture people. Alright, where do I need to put this? I think it was there? No, not there. I know how to delete things, game. I've done it before and I'll do it again. The key is getting enough room for everything. So that's a bit too... not enough room yet. So delete that. Okay. Gives us time to get the money while we're busy putting blueprints down. That's a bit too close to those bushes. Therefore we can't build there. Let's try one square further to the right, shall we? Yeah, a bit too close to those bushes. Gotta watch out for bushes, they really interfere with your architectural plans. It's a shame that bushes can't be burnt. I suppose it's very similar to real life though, architects have often been foiled by bushes.
Attention! This is an World Service transmission. The chairman begs his loyal citizens
too close to those fountains.
suspicious foreigners on Chinese soil. The evil organization continues to prey on our civilians, perhaps hoping to somehow exploit their skills. The chairman assures you that these infidels will be stopped, and the party will once more be triumphant.
Boom. Catch the infidels. Don't even know if it's an appropriate statement to say for that territory, but hey. Let's just check our base before we go to the world map. Obviously we're going to lose a few workers. Get a bit of heat, and that's okay. Let's move these guys back over to Europe. 5 grand. We've got actually got enough money now for the hotel hub. We just need to build it in the right spot. That's the difficult part. Maybe we need to build it here. This is looking good. Oh, not good enough. Let's try it a little bit further this way. It's exciting times building a hotel. After all, this is the Hotel Mogul challenge. I pronounced things correctly for once. Oh dear. It's better not let the power get to my head. Okay. Boom, that's the correct spot. Excellent. So now we're going to remove the wings. Now that we know we've actually got them put in the right spots. Excellent. Build that, guys. Speaking of which, I have 4 workers. We can build things. Cool, now we're going to lose pretty much all our money. Also, interrogate that guy. So they're going to be happily building that, as you can see, carrying crates with the evil organisational logo. But that's a pretty good achievement, I think. We've saved up money and now we can reap the rewards, building a hotel hub. I think that's a good bombshell to end this video. So when we come back, a little bit more Hotel Mogul challenge. Boom! I can say English words because I am an English speaking person.